Hi Libra, I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for June 2023. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in June and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there. So you might want to check that out. This recording is for Libra Sun, Libra Rising, and Libra Moon. I'm using the Tarot Mucha Tarot deck in this video. All that being said, Libra, now on to your June 2023 Psychic Tarot reading. The first card you have, Libra, that showed up for you for your June reading is the Lovers card. So this could be two people that are in a relationship with each other. There could be sexual chemistry here. Sometimes there's love, sometimes there's not love. There is an angel watching over the couple that could be blessing the couple or could be creating interference for the couple. This could be that you have a empathetic and an empathic connection with somebody. But like I said, sometimes this could be love and romance, but not always. Sometimes this is sexual chemistry. I feel that some of you Libras are really going through the motions. That's what my guides are saying, with somebody from your past. This could be a past love that returns. This could be, even if it's not love, it could be something else. It could be a friendship from the past, or like a coworker relationship from the past, or a relative from the past. But for many of you, it could be a past friend or love that you're going through some kind of motions, my guides are calling it. So this could even be emotionally and mentally, even if you're not seeing them physically. You could be reviewing things about them and your relationship with them from the past. Some of you could feel connected to somebody very, very strongly, that you want to be intimate with them. And for some of you, this could be a new person that's come in, or recently, or somebody that was a relationship that was like maybe a friendship that now turns into a love relationship. I feel that some of you that are already coupled, the two of you may have gotten past some relationship issues with each other. So if you're married or you've been in some kind of, romantic partnership or serious relationship with somebody for a while, and you had like points of contention, disruption, being at odds with each other, I feel like my guides are acting like you're getting past it for the people that are already in relationships. Like June's the month you're working it out or resolving issues. Some of you could have a new start to an existing love relationship, or some of you may feel like your love life is getting a new start in June. So you have to see how that plays out. You may also be very concerned about making a concerted, concentrated effort to do what's right. And that could be about the relationship you're in already, or with somebody new that you meet that you want to start a love relationship in. You may be like really hypersensitive about like making the right choices, making the right decisions, doing the right things. Could be strong themes for you, especially if you've had issues of like I said, points of contention, acrimony, where you weren't seeing eye to eye or getting along, or if there had been tumultuous things going on in your relationship. The second card in your reading is the Hermit. So this is spiritual guidance. Your spirit guides are lighting the way, showing you the path to go, watching you, guiding you. This could also be, you could be the Hermit, where you're taking a step back and getting a lay of the land before you proceed forward, but you will still be guided by your spirit guides. You may feel like timing is everything. You may also be very much thinking like you want everything just so and just right. You could be feeling oppressed by something. You could be feeling oppressed by your own self, your own mind, your own feelings, your own emotions, but you could also be feeling oppressed by a job or a living situation or a love relationship. And you may feel like there could be some pressure put on you. This could be coming from a boss or your job, or you could be doing it to yourself, where you're really feeling in June like, and I got this with the Lover's card. Sorry, I have bad allergies here. Pollen is crazy in the state of New Jersey. I got it in the Lover's card, where you may feel like you got to get everything just right and make everything just so. I'm also getting that same energy here from the Hermit card. And you could even feel like, I can't progress until I have order. I must have order. You may feel like that, Libra. And that could be in your home environment. You may feel like, I can't progress and get things done or move on to the next phase of my life until I get rid of stuff. I organize my papers, my files, my computer, my home, my stuff. You could feel that way strongly. This could also be other things you feel like you need to get in order. It could be your resume. It could be things to do with work. Or if you're trying to build something, you may feel like, well, I got to get everything in order before I can start this procedure of building something. So some of you could be feeling like that. And you may feel like you're entering some kind of new phase, where you may feel like something in your life needs to be adjusted, and you may feel like you need to take more risks and chances. And you know, gambles, risks, and chances come up here. And for some of you, you could even be starting to create a business, like work on a website or some kind of web business, because I see some of you doing things online that look like creating a business. So the card you have next in your reading, Libra, is the Five of Cups, which is sadness, loss, and regret. But not all hope is lost, because as you can see in the card, there's two cups behind the person still upright that have not spilled over. So that means there is still hope, but you could have sadness, loss, and regret about some other things in your life. And keep in mind, sometimes, not always, when the Five of Cups shows up, it can indicate a problem with drinking, like alcohol. It could be you having the issue, or somebody you're closely connected to. You could be doing some strong life review, where you're looking at some projects and things that you did. It could be in a work-related sense, a business-related sense. It could even be in a love relationship sense, or socially, that things you did that didn't work out, that didn't pan out for you. And you may be looking at these things and going, well, that idea didn't pan out. That relationship didn't work. So it'll be different for all of you what areas you're looking at of your life where you may have some regrets about some things you said and did, or you may have done some things, like specific things, where then they just didn't work out for you. And you could have some remorse or regrets about it now in June. Some of you, it could be, especially if you invested a lot of time and money into something. That could be a person or a relationship. It could be a business or a job. It could also be if you created something like a project or something you worked on and you put a lot of time and effort and energy and money into it, and then it didn't work out. You could be looking at that and mulling it over and having regrets about it now in the month of June. And you may be a little hard on yourself in June. You could be reviewing some of your actions. Again, like I said earlier, you could be looking at past mistakes of things that you did that didn't work out. And it's sort of being repeated again, but my guides are just wording it differently. Like you could have some regrets about things you said or did or didn't say and didn't do in the past. So this seems to be a strong theme here for you, Libras, to do some kind of inner work, pondering, and life review. Some of you could feel like somebody used you, manipulated you, or took advantage of you. And you could have regrets over that and feeling like you should have known better, or feeling like you can't believe somebody would do that to you. I don't know what your specific feelings will be on it. That will be different for all of you Libras, but some of you may have regrets about somebody you trusted, or like you feel like they manipulated you or took advantage of you. Some of you may feel that way. To get more psychic messages and predictions from my spirit guides, please check the description box below this video for the links for my most recent videos for Vimeo. I look into very specific topics using a variety of divination tools to bring you more accurate predictions for your astrological signs. These links and descriptions are also available on the videos page of my website, www.thelluckymermaid.com. Thank you. The next card you have in your reading, Libra, is the Nine of Swords, and this is grieving the loss of a love relationship or grieving the loss of something. You could be having sleepless nights, bad dreams, migraine headaches. You could maybe not be feeling well. You could be worried about somebody else who is not feeling well. I feel that some of you Libras are struggling with or thinking about some things that have happened in your life recently in the past 6 months that were out of your control, and there was nothing you could do to stop it or nothing you could do about it. And you may have felt like there were things that kicked up for you in the recent past or in the month of June that you had to handle and deal with that you didn't see coming, that you didn't expect to happen. Some of you could also be feeling like something in your life that you worked on or had hoped for to work out to be perfect, you may feel like you're disappointed, or you have some sadness or regret or feelings of loss that it didn't work out to be perfect. Something could have been a hobby, a craft, a skill, something you tried to work on or build. Could be a business, could be a structure, could be something you were doing in writing, but it could also be involving a relationship. Some of you Libras could be feeling like something going on either out in the world or happening in your own life, or both, is like feels like it's overwhelming and just too difficult. And things that you maybe once had hoped for were going to be a certain way or work out may now look to you like they're unattainable. And that could be causing a lot of internal disruption in you. And that could be because of things going on out in the world, or it could be happening within your own bubble of your own life. I don't know where that's happening. It's either out in the world or in your own bubble, or it could be out in the world, which is affecting your world. Some of you could be worried about taking a test and having to pass it. There could be something that you have, like a license or a permit of some sort. Could be a driver's license or permit, could be a visa, could be a green card, could be some other kind of permit, maybe a zoning permit or something. And you may be afraid in the month of June, or like some kind of license to do something, that you may be worried that it's going to get revoked or taken away from you. So the last card you have in your reading is the Page of Cups. This is a water sign person, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. It could be you if you have a rising sign or a moon sign that's a water sign. It could be you also if you're born on the cusp of Libra and Scorpio. Pages can be children. They can also be adults that are immature or young at heart. There could be somebody in your life that's a water sign that you're starting to understand better in June, and you may be getting along better with them. This could be one of your children. If you know, children can cause points of contention. So it could be one of your children, but it could be somebody else in your life that you had, disruption with them, but now you're starting to get along better with them in June and understand them better. You may feel in the past like things they did and said had gotten out of hand. You may have felt like they, possibly some of you may feel like they took advantage of you. You may also feel like things they said and did, like they took things too far, or the things they are saying and doing kind of like got out of hand in some way. This Page of Cups may feel like you're responsible too, and that they may look at you like you didn't really listen to them. You weren't paying attention or listening to what they were trying to tell you. If you have a water sign as a boss or a manager or a supervisor, and you may not know if they have a rising sign or a moon sign that's a water sign, so it may be hard to know this, but this could have been like a boss, manager, supervisor, whatever, that has been trying to tell you things that they want you to do or want you to listen to or pay attention to. And they may look at you like you're not listening to them. You're not following through with what they're trying to get you to do. Again, like I said, this could be a child to you also. For some of you, there could be some uncertainty circling around a water sign person in your life that could have some kind of health issues. You may see this person as somebody that's kind of stubborn, maybe a little controlling. You may be looking at them like they're really bulldozing along on some path that you don't think is safe, good, or right for them, but they're very stubborn and would be very difficult to change their mind. So you could look at them like they're obstinate. Now, the best gemstone crystal I got for Libras to work with, use, and wear in the month of June of 2023, you got blue apatite. And blue apatite is associated with psychic perception. It helps with motivation, ambition, self-confidence, and self-acceptance. It helps with people doing past life work. It also is a good gemstone to promote creativity, and it can enhance physical health. Blue apatite helps suppress hunger and boosts your metabolism. If you're on any kind of diet or taking any kind of vitamins or some kind of like new health regime, or what do they call it, cleanses or anything like that, this gemstone could really help you in, if you're wearing it or sleeping with it under your pillow or meditating with it on your chakras. It can help you with your diet. It's also very, very good for memory. So if you're having like bouts of memory loss, or you want to have a better memory if you have to take any tests or exams, wearing apatite for you Libras in the month of June would really be helpful. It's also a very good gemstone for you Libras to help you get clear and focused on what you really want, and then give you like the drive to go for it. That comes up here with apatite as well. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you would like to get any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand videos, where I look into very specific topics using a variety of divination tools, I post my most recently recorded videos links down below in the description box in the Show More section. And I also post these video links on my website at the luckymermaid.com videos page. And there, if you go there, you can scroll down and see all the different video series I've recorded, what divination tools I've used, and how long the predictions go out for. So I'm going to name some of the video series here for you so you can get an idea of what is going on, or you can just scroll down and see what they are. But first, I did my mid-year love and romance psychic tarot update for 2023 for each sign of the zodiac. The first half of the reading will be for the single people of your sign. The second half of the video is for the coupled people of your sign. And I pulled a Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle card at the end that covers both of singles and couples. I recommend you watch the entire video because there will be some crossovers that apply for the singles and the couples side and couples for the singles side. So the next video series I recently recorded is my full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio, May 5th, 2023, Psychic Tarot, Crystal, and Oracle card readings. You're being affected by that eclipse for the next 6 months. It's happened on May 5th. I highly recommend, if you watch that video series, to watch both your rising sign and your sun sign, if you know it and if you can do so. The next most recently recorded video series I did is the other eclipse videos, which is eclipse effects from the new moon solar eclipse in Aries, April 2023, Psychic Tarot, Crystal, and Oracle card reading. Again, I did the same format for both of those eclipse videos, and I highly recommend watching both your rising sign and your sun sign if you can do it, and if you know what your rising sign is. And a good way to judge which sign to get, if you only want to get one, then go by the videos that resonate with you here on YouTube as a guide as to what to pick in those videos on Vimeo. Also, my career and finance psychic tarot and crystal readings are available. They were published in the month of April, and those predictions go out for 12 to 18 months. So if you want to see what's going on with your career and finances over the next 12 to 18 months, I highly recommend you check that out. Also, my What's Lucky and New for You in 2023 Psychic Tarot and Oracle card readings are available on Vimeo, as well as my Saturn in Pisces Psychic Tarot and Crystal readings They started in March. Those predictions started in March of 2023, and they go out about 2.5 to 3 years because Saturn is in Pisces for quite some time. Also, don't forget my big love readings for singles and couples that for the beginning of the year to cover the entire year. I just did an update now, but you may want to check out the one that I did for the entire year. That video is also the same. The first half of the reading is the single people of your sign. The second half of the reading is the coupled people of your sign. There's other video series links down below. I'm not going to name them all, but you can check them out. And many people do find these video series very accurate for them and helpful. So if you haven't gotten any of my Vimeo videos yet, I do hope you'll check them out. And oh my gosh, don't forget the psychic crystal readings for June of 2023, where I stop the readings here on YouTube. When they're done, I go directly onto the crystal readings and give you additional messages and predictions from my spirit guides for the whatever month we're in, and these will be for June. And I try to cover all areas of life in those readings: your work, your business, your money, your love, your family, your health, your blessings, how the energy is going to feel to you, what to beware of, to be cautious of, what you need to know, what complications could arise, and what helpful energy could come in for you. So I'm covering everything I can think of in these crystal readings, and I do hope you'll check them out. Many people do find that they are helpful. If you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here on a video format on YouTube, you can follow me on my social media pages at the Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook and the Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I also post these messages and predictions on my community page on YouTube. And they're like 5 paragraphs long of predictions and messages. And many people find that either part of the messages and predictions resonate or it completely resonates. So you may want to check them out. They are in writing. And since I post these periodically throughout the month, you can always go back and read and see if the things have come up for you, because you know timing is always different for all of you in readings. If you would like to make a donation to my channel, there's a donation link down below. It does help my channel out. It does mean a lot to me. Thank you so much to those of you who have been generous and donated to my channel. I do truly appreciate it. And you know, when you like this video, if you like it, please like it. And it helps my channel grow and get to the top of YouTube so I can reach more people. So I do appreciate it if you could do that. And share this video with others if you believe it was worth sharing. So, you know, there might be some people you know that you could help that could get a benefit from these psychic predictions and messages. So I do hope you'll share it with others. And by the way, if you do follow me on social media, I just want to let you know I don't ever contact anybody to see if they want to be my friend or if they want a private reading, unless you have already written to me and gotten on my old cancellations list, which is now closed, which still has a lot of people on it, or if you are on my my wait list is I don't add people to it anymore, but I still add people to my cancellations list. If anybody contacts you, it could look exactly like me. They copy my images and they copy things that I write, and they can totally look like it's me contacting you. It's not. I only contact people on the wait list and cancellations list. If you want to learn more about that, please go to my website at theluckymermaid.com and go to the scheduling page, and you can read all about that and how to get on my cancellations list if you would like to be on it. But please know I only have availability to do a few readings a month, because all the videos recordings I do for YouTube and Vimeo, I also do Reiki for people. That all takes a lot of time. So it's not like I can do endless readings privately. So you may be on the wait list or cancellations list a very long time, just so you know that. But I do appreciate you guys out there being interested in my readings and following me. It means a lot to me. It helps me a lot. And I hope that you have absolutely tremendous and terrific energy that comes to you this month of June. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.